remember to like, subscribe, share this video. Feel free to check out my Instagram. Today I'm making Wait to Watch's recipe of cherry chocolate brownie. And so the first thing I've got to do is preheat the oven about 180 degrees. And then to line the dish you're going to use, I did it already. And then these are bits of equipment I'm using to do this. So I have my talking scales I spoke about in a previous video. I have a knife which is from a colourful knife set, so I'm able to tell the difference between different ones. I have my vegetable slicer so that I can put this into fruit or veg and be able to cut it away from my fingers so it's easy to cut. I have my paddle attachment for my stand mixer, and then I have these measuring spoons that are magnetic. So I have a leveller, and I have a quarter teaspoon, half teaspoon, teaspoon and tablespoon. And so the first thing I'm going to do is take a bowl of my stand mixer, put it on my talking scales and turn them on.
Hello, it's ready.
And then the first thing I need is 150 grams of caster sugar.
21 grams, 40 grams, 101 grams, 145 grams, 150 grams.
There we go. So 150 grams of caster sugar in there. I'll put it off to one side because I don't need that anymore. There is 90 grams of cocoa powder.
16 grams, 41 grams,
I don't think that's going to be
41
quite enough.
43 grams,
Not quite enough. But we'll go with it.
44 grams,
And then that's done with my talking scales for now. And I probably won't need them again, so I'm going to move that out of the way. And I'm going to stick my bowl of my mixer on the stand. Fit it with my paddle attachment. And twist it so it's locked into place, so it won't move while it's mixing. I need to turn this on, because it's not going to work if I don't. I'll probably put it on a slow speed. Just turn it once. Now, so I'll turn it off now. And so next I'm going to put in here is baking powder, if I can open it. And so now I'm going to open it. And so I need a half teaspoon of this. This is my half teaspoon into baking powder. And just keep it over here, and then use my leveller just to knock the excess off. So that's just half teaspoon into the mixer. Then I need a quarter teaspoon of salt. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this without making a mess. But I'm going to go for it. So it does make a mess. The beauty of this tray that I'm doing it on is that any mess will catch in this lip here. So don't have to worry too much about making a mess because I can just wipe it up when I'm finished. So a quarter teaspoon of salt. And the next thing I need is a teaspoon of this cherry extract, where I put it. Found it. 2 teaspoons of this, so that's 1, that's 2. So again, I'm going to give this a mix up. About 2. And then that will be for now. I'm going to lift this up, because now I'm going to take this back off. And I'm actually going to need my talking scales back. I forgot, but I have another ingredient that I need to measure out. And actually I've had this out for a little while now. This is some 0% fat Greek yogurt. The reason I've had this and my eggs out for a little while is because it's quite good for these to be at room temperature, or at least like not straight from the fridge. Because if you do put cold batter into the oven, it's going to take a lot longer for it to cook.
23 grams.
I need 200 grams of this. Look at
158 grams. 203 grams.
now 200 grams. Now turn it off.
Goodbye.
So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back onto the mixer. And I'm going to give this a good mix. Mix up. I'm going to move these out of the way because I don't need these anymore. I'm done with them for now. And now I'm going to put this kitchen roll down because I am cooking 2 eggs. And this is so that the egg doesn't end up on my tray. It doesn't matter because I can easily wipe it up, but this is just easier to put the eggshells in the bin. Nope, it's 2 eggs. I'm going to put that in the mixer. And I'm going to pour these in. Like so. Now before I give this a mix, I'm going to put all my other tools in the sink and near the sink. And I'm going to give my board / tray a wipe down because in a little while in a moment, I'm going to have to do some chopping on it. So I've got some fresh cherries on this because I'm doing cherry chocolate. I don't think that anyone would want salty cherries because I don't know how nice that would be. So I've wiped down my board, tray, put the board on top. I've got the cherries. I'm going to give them a wash and then I'm going to chop them probably in half, maybe quarters. All kind of depends on what I'm feeling. But while I'm doing this, I'm going to let this mix. About 3 to 3, just so I can keep mixing. So the reason I decided to do flavour such as fruit, such as cherry, with this recipe of chocolate, is this contrasts quite nicely to the richness of the chocolate because you have the burst of fruit in it. So I have my vegetable slicer and I have my small cutting knife. And I reckon I'm going to chop these probably in half. That'll do. So half, then into the batter. I'm going to do these to all of these cherries. I'm going to need my twin scales one more time because I'm going to measure out some dark chocolate chips that are going to go into the batter. When I put it, it makes it a lot easier if you actually play them with the knife the right way round. Otherwise it's quite hard to chop them off with a blunt knife. Actually, in terms of contrast, there's quite a strong colour contrast here. This is like almost like a reddy, dark red kind of colour. So I've got them here on a whiteboard, so it's very easy to see chop them. Which is quite helpful when you're colourblind like I am. Be able to see a dark fruit on a lighter board. It's all about quite high contrast. I did have a bit of an idiot moment though. I didn't realise cherries had stones in them. It didn't quite go to plan. These actually got a stone in them. I didn't think that. I think I might have. Yeah. I didn't realise this. I may have to fish these out now. actually check this before I put them in, so. I'm going to put this in there. And because I didn't look at this first, this is going to be quite a messy process, but I'd rather do this than end up with seeds or whatever, so just fish them all out, de-seed them, and at least now I know for the rest of them. And it doesn't matter that I'm using my fingers for this because I didn't wash my hands before I started doing this. I think I've got most of that is a seed there, so that needs to be out of that. So I believe I've got most of them. Yep, that's done. Listen, I'd much rather make a mess that I can clean up rather than seeds in the batter. And now I know, so with the rest of these, I'm gonna make sure to check to make sure that I've got the stone out. And after this, there's only one more step, and then I can just mix it all up. And I'll probably have to mix it up first and then scrape it down, because there'll probably be a fair amount of sugar and cocoa powder that I've got stuck at the bottom of the bowl. Actually, while it's at rest, I'm going to put some of those and just keep it and that is all cherry chopped. And the final thing, which is the final step apart from mixing it up, is that I'm going to have to get about my cooking scales, which are very handy. As I said, they make it so much easier. And actually, if you want to check these out, there'll be a link down to my video where I did that. So, turn it on.
Hello. It's ready.
The last step is to add in a measure of 25 grams of these chocolate chips. Turn it on.
41 grams.
Turn it back to 0.
0 grams.
Add these in here.
18 grams.
18 grams, I need to get to 25. So,
25 grams. Goodbye.
right, so I've got 25 grams there, of that. I'm going to roll one on the scale. So now I'm going to open that. I'm going to scatter these into the bowl. And I'm going to mix it up again. Out of the way. Move this out of the way, out of this. So there's plenty of space. So going to get these empty bowls away because I will have to receive pin them away in a little bit. Nice and stay there for now. I'll put that way so I don't have to have a blade. I'm going to get a metal spoon, or you can use a metal spoon or a spatula, whatever you have. I'm just going to finish it off by mixing it up because there'll probably be bits at the bottom that probably haven't mixed in properly. I'm just going to get in there and just give it a bit more of a mix. The funnel is good, but sometimes it doesn't quite reach the bottom part. So, check the sides. And I might have prepared too big a dish for this, but oh well. It's going to be slightly thinner than I intended. I'll take out as much as I can at the moment. Get back here while I smooth out what's in the pan. Again, this is very much winging it. Get it to go in the pan. Scrape this down until we get as much of this amazing batter. I'm biased though, so I didn't make it, so it could turn out good, or it could just be a complete disaster, and we will find out which one that is. We'll see after it's baked. And we'll shove it in the oven, and just, like I said, literally just see what happens, because that's what we do. We like to just live life on the edge of it. And come up with new creative ways of how to do things. And listen, I'm trying to get every bit of this I can out of this bowl. Because I don't want to waste a single bit of butter. Into grab try and find my mitts, and I'll take this paddle off the mixer. I'm putting it here with everything else so I can clean that when I've finished. And now I'm just trying to find my other mitts because I usually put it in the oven and it is very hot. That one. Now I'm going to put it in the oven and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to bake into something nice. So, as you can see, this is the final thing. This is it done. So, it's quite fun to make, both this and the video. And then I tried it. And it actually was really nice. And as I said, if you'd like to make it, I'd highly recommend it too. As I said, it's a really nice dessert. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.